wanted to jump on real quick and kind of go through a setup that I saw this morning on the SP500 that kind of matches the ICT mentorship model that he's kind of teaching this year on his YouTube channel. So wasn't at my desk when this trade actually formed. I was out getting a haircut this morning, but it was a perfect example of what he teaches. So I kind of wanted to, just for my own benefit and for the benefit of anyone that might be watching or going through his mentorship also, this might be beneficial for you. So let's go ahead and jump in. So on my screen, I've got 4 charts up. They're all the SP500. Upper left is daily, upper right is H1, lower left is 15-minute, lower right is 5-minute. So essentially, looking down at the 15-minute, I had marked this lower level at 3958.5, as I was expecting at 8:30 when price displaced lower. I was expecting it to run that low before potentially either just running through it or potentially sweeping it and then reversing higher for the morning session, because I've been keeping an eye on this level for the last couple of days, this 40.75. There's some, as you can see in the upper right, there's some criminally equal highs at that level on H1. So I've been watching that level, been expecting price to run through it, but as you can see, it has just basically kind of left it intact. So this morning I was expecting price to come down, sweep this low, and then potentially go forward. So when I got back to my desk, I saw that at 8:55, it did indeed sweep this low. And you can see it took out this low here and then came up, took out these candles here, even took out this one before retracing back down into this perfect fair value gap on the 5-minute chart. So I would have put an initial entry right there at the low of that third candle of the fair value gap, stop below the first candle of the fair value gap. And as you can see, this would be almost a 7-to-1 risk to reward. You could have, there's plenty of points, you could have taken partials already. Like, you could have closed in this gap, this up close candle, you could take it at the high here that hasn't been taken yet. As you can see, this is that level I marked that I'm still watching and kind of expecting it to take that level this morning before lunch is kind of what I'm looking to see. But had I been in this trade, I would have already taken partials, potentially collapsed it, and just maybe left like a small portion running just to see. So yeah, this is definitely a setup I'm going to save to my study journal. And I want to start kind of doing videos to kind of track these setups for my own reference that I can go back and look to. If others are going to the mentorship, maybe it'll help them to see someone looking at it and talking through it as well. And who knows, maybe I'll even get a visit from ICT himself. But yeah, so I hope this was helpful. And yeah, let's go get it, and I'll talk to y'all later. Thanks.